So excuse the mess, but we're working on the 1990 Mazda Miata. This I just purchased for $2,000. They seem to be going up in value daily. Only problem I have with the exterior, other than paint, is this one fender. Currently been working on putting some lights on. I know I'll probably be taking them off again to paint it, but just for now, putting on some lights, cleaning her up. The next thing that will be done is I need to work on the radio. I need to work on the transmission turret, and plenty of other little odds and ends and things. So if you have a 1990 Miata, hit me up. Tell me what you're doing and working on your car. Got to be saved by the 90s. So this was the beginning of Cherry Blossom. You can see that's the first day I got her. This was me changing over some of the headlights. And there's a picture with Cherry Blossom, the Stormtrooper. That was the shifter turret, which was making a whole lot of noise, and figured that it needed to be all rebuilt. So went and grabbed one from Pull Apart, but I ended up using the one that I had and rebuilding it. This is when I got the bra put on and cleaned her up and looking really good. Sitting there by Dirty Diana, my Mini. The hoses when I changed over the exhaust, and my little guy. I'm going to go ahead and explain all this to you though right now. Alright, thought we'd go over some of the things that we changed on Cherry Blossom, the 1990 Mazda Miata. Kind of give you where we're at right now in July of 2023. Now, she has had a new clutch, master and slave, put on her. All the hoses for the coolant lines have been changed. Got NGK spark plugs on her. The radiator is upgraded to an aluminum radiator. We changed the coolant nipple there. That needed to be changed because it was leaking. We have wrapped the headers. We put in a K&N / Flying Miata air filter in there. On the outside here, we've got new rotors. The front has new calipers and pads as well. The back has new rotors and pads. The interior's had a lot of work done on it as well. If you look at the other video, or earlier in the video I should say, you can see what we've done here. A lot of stuff here. The door bushings, I made a video on that, and that was one of the upgrades that we did. She's got new speakers in her. We went ahead and boom matted the doors. The shift turn is now completely redone with a new shift knob and boot there. We went ahead and ordered a center console. The wheel was changed over. We got some stuff from Pull Apart, like here. This was from Pull Apart. We've cleaned it up a whole lot inside here, a whole lot. It was looking pretty bad, and now it really looks nice in here. One of the biggest upgrades though that we've done so far, other than all the things we went over, is the exhaust. We went ahead and changed the downpipe. I put in a new catalytic converter, and then I added this muffler here that I got from eBay, some type of performance muffler. It is really loud. We're gonna go ahead and let you hear that here in a minute. Cold starter and let you get a hear of that. But so far, yeah, that's what we've done basically here. I did clean up the trunk, and that looks a whole lot better than it used to. Put in some new mats and all that good stuff. I put this wonderful bra on the front. I know most people wouldn't put that on there, but in the video you'll see in the beginning that the front bumper was a mess. I still haven't got around to doing any painting or any body work on it, but mostly mechanical stuff. Make sure she runs good. So, and she does run really good. Just took her to the Smoky Mountains, went through Cades Cove, stop and go traffic. She did it like a champ, and you know, we just had to make sure we topped off her oil. Everything was good. She ran good, and so far so good with the Mazda Miata. Let's hear it start up a little bit. Well, what do you think? Do you like the sound of the exhaust? It's a little aggressive, a lot of pops and bangs and gargles, but you know, it's starting to sound like a little bit like a race car. A couple things I forgot to mention here is that I had to do an oil pressure sending unit here. We also did a small video on putting in the roll bars. Those are not stock roll bars, and I did do a clutch delete basically to start up. It's something Flying Miata sells, and you can start up your car without having to push in the clutch. It's a nice little feature. Also saves on the transmission a little bit. So those are the updates right now. Stay tuned as we get into some suspension stuff, some steering stuff. And remember to like and subscribe. See me C3. We can't fix everything in life, but we can fix these old cars. Have a good one.